Hello, my name is Audivita Juardi, and you can call me Divi. I am from Bandung. Currently, I am pursuing my master degree at SBMITB. Previously, I was working at digital banking.
Hi, my name is Amy. You can call me Lily. Currently, I'm a baker and makeup artist. Hi, my name is Zuarda. I'm from Young Professional 70A class, Institut Teknologi Bandung. And currently, I take Master Business Administration in School Business Management.
Hi, my name is Tio Mami. You can call me Tio. Previously, I was working in the mining sector, especially in the nickel smelter company.
Hi, my name is Farid Laksono. You can call me Fari, and currently I'm a DJ and music director at a nightclub in Bandung. Nice to know you.
Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, a space where we will discuss all things interesting about ethics in business. So, in this episode, we will be discussing about the ethical dilemmas that business people often face. Let's get started. Question number one. What is the result of your test regarding a moral foundation and Schwartz value? Who want to share the result first? Okay, I'll go first. Yeah. My result of personality moral foundation, I got the highest score on loyalty and authority, and then the lowest score and care. And then for the Schwartz value, I got the highest score benevolence and self direction, and then the lowest score on hedonism. How about you, Pak?
My highest on the model foundation is actually proportionalism and authoritarianism, and my lowest is on purity and equality. Meanwhile, on my Schwartz value, my highest is achievement and self-direction, and my lowest score is on power and hedonism. So, if you can you share, what about yours? Actually, I got the same score with you, Rick. For the moral foundation, I got loyalty and authority for the score. And then the SWOT test, I got security and achievement as the highest score. How about you?
Regarding my results, my top two is care and equality. Actually, the opposite of you guys, right? And the lowest is authority and purity. And about the sports value, the top two is power and self direction. Also, the lowest is security and universalism. How about you?
And for my result, in terms of moral foundation, I got the highest value on care. I got the maximum point, which is 5. And then afterward, it is the proportionality. And my two lowest moral foundations are equality and then purity. And for the Schwartz value, I got my top two uh, top two values. Uh, what is it? Universalism and self-direction. And my two lowest value are hedonism and tradition. And then my results are quite similar with Fari.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's move to another questions. How does it influence your decision making process, especially in a general course, right?
Yeah.
And right.
Yes.
Can you guys share about the example of it? Who want to share first?
Okay, I'll go first. In my experience, when I was work at digital banking, there is hierarchy. Me, my team leader, and my manager. Actually, sometimes my manager ask me something to do some job like that. And then, oh, I think because of my loyalty to my team leader, I also before I do my task that my manager asked me, usually I always giving info to my team leader like my manager asked me to do this. That is my symbol of loyalty.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
It's interesting that the result of DV, the top moral foundations is authority and followed by loyalty, right? So I'm just curious, do you have any experience maybe in your workplace when you're faced in the situation that maybe your superior asks you to do something that is maybe it's difficult for you to do so that you have to sacrifice your needs maybe by doing that request. Maybe it's also showing the loyalty, right? Especially to the authority. Yeah, I did sacrifice sometimes, but not always. Actually, always, but my team leader always respect my holiday, like on Saturday and Sunday. But sometimes there was a job there in Saturday. So yeah, I sacrifice my me time for doing it. Okay. Okay, I think it's still okay, maybe because that's not something that maybe can harm you.
Yeah.
It's not much anyway for you. But my team leader always give me some what is substitute day, like I can get work from home on doing day. Maybe honestly can give you the other compensation. Yeah, yeah.
Sounds good and interesting. And you always want to.
Yeah, maybe I can share next. So what's interesting is on my moral foundation, I got the highest in proportionality, and the lowest is deposit is on equality. I mean, growing up, I was raised and to be taught that fairness, equality doesn't mean fairness. Fairness
Yeah.
is getting what you work for, and I
Yeah.
think it relates to what I do in my job, and I think that's also where my authoritarianism came from. I respect my superiors, which in my case is the club owner that I work in, and the people under me also respect me as the music director of the club. So yeah, on a day-to-day basis, I can assign people when they do their job, and I reward them accordingly. If they do a great job, then I will give them a great reward, and if they don't do a great job, then I will give them a warning. Yes.
So that is proportionality.
Yeah, 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 and people respect me for that, and I respect my owners for giving me the position of the music director right now.
I think that's not a fit. Yeah, I agree with Fabian too. In terms of personality, doesn't always mean. Yeah, I mean, the fairness doesn't always mean equal, right? So it
Yeah,
has
the
to
fairness
be.
doesn't mean equal.
Yeah, so it is very important to be proportional regarding what one's contribution in one thing, and they deserve according to what they contribute.
Yeah. How about you, Sasa?
Actually, I want to share about the top two about power and some directions. I mean, in power, you all guys share about the work's experience, and I want to share about the daily experience that I got. I mean, in my family, I always want to involve where there's something bad happen or something like everything's happen. I want to know more and in details. I mean, I know my position is just like a doctor uh, with my family relationship, but I cannot until now. I mean, I cannot set the boundaries. So like I want to know more about their things, and I want to know more about their things, and I want to like give my power to involve in something happen. And actually, I don't know how guys like, is it good for me or is it bad or equal, or I want to know about your
I think in a way it's good that you want involved and People need inputs from others.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think in a way, but you need to have boundaries that
Yes.
that you
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
you don't accidentally overstep on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's my experience. I'll let you read. Okay. Uh, Maybe I want to share my job. Yeah. Currently, I'm as a makeup artist and maker. And my job is always related with creativity. And then which is I have to make my customer satisfied with what I do. And I think I really maintain the relationship with my customer. And I have a standard and every job, yeah, I have a standard like uh such as cleanliness, about the materials and so on, like up tools or baking tools, and then juga eh, and also I even do training my assistant. Yeah. Uh, my assistant before they work with me, and I'm very disciplined about time, and I want my assistant to work according with my standard I have. Got it?
Yeah, so that's the authenticity in you showing up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's good to set standards for your employees so they can work good according to your standards also. So yeah, customer satisfaction is guaranteed.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and it's interesting that really also being bold and being assertive in terms of how she manage her business, right? And maybe their employees can also look up to her too for that.
My business.
Yeah, your business, right? And
How?
About you,
yeah, I haven't shared my
how your moral values affect your job.
yeah. Actually, I got the highest for the care, right? And also for the Schwartz value, yeah, like in accordance with the Schwartz value I got, which is universalism. So in making decision, I try to considering the welfare of all parties. For example, my team members and my colleagues. It doesn't, yeah, because I just feel that it hurts when seeing people are suffering. So, so even though that maybe the authority, even though I have to oppose the authority from my superior, but when everything goes wrong, uh, I will not fear to to oppose the superior to memperjuangkan how to say yeah, to memperjuangkan the welfare of all parties, even though that will sacrifice maybe my needs, and I have to lose my job and something like that. But because I got also the lowest in the value of hedonism, and I also get the highest in terms of self direction. So I will stick to the principle that I hold firmly. So I don't care about what others people think. If it comes to the unethical decision, yeah, especially. So I will stick to my own principle, and I think even my superiors and other parties cannot influence my decision of that. I will stick to my own direction, and and also they cannot influence my decision with the gratification and materials or something like that. I think so. Okay, I have a question for you. Yeah. You said that you got care for the corporate. And is sometimes care is sometimes care maybe because being a boomerang for you.
Sometimes if you care too much for others, you forget about your own well-being. And then sometimes people like
Didn't give in the same way, right?
act berlebihan
Um,
because
like sharp people.
People. Yeah, actually, that's something that I have realized quite a long time ago, actually. So, yeah, in my early ages, I tend to be someone that is a people pleaser, and but as the time going, I start to I start to understand how the world works, right? How the life works. So yeah, I have to be like more think about myself first before helping others, and I have to learn to be more maybe not being too pure or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you should.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I have to learn how to read people, how to see the intention behind one people action, maybe interest, or maybe they can just use you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you got the higher score in care. Yeah, we just good and we just have pros and cons also. Just the cons, you got people pleasure and so on. But we all guys already in Syndicate 4 like quite 8 months maybe? Or 10, yeah? 8 months? Yeah, we've been discussed for a while, and I felt that you manage well. I mean, you care when we have a group assignment. I mean, you always give the this is the Google Docs link you can put in this here and guys, I really felt that. Yeah, because Tio said that I feel sad when I see someone suffering and so on. So he always what being he always doing first and we just follow him and yeah, which is good, but you always save yourself first because I mean people sometimes didn't give you the same way.
But actually, if I did it because not for the sake of others, actually, for more for yeah.
Yeah, I want to know.
Maybe a bit, but
Oh.
no, just no, no,
A bit. A bit.
no. But believe me, it's getting better actually. My situation now, maybe yeah, decades ago, maybe it's worse than this. And I always think about what others people say, and I think for now I just being more cuek actually. I try, yeah, I try.
I need to try
When I don't know.
save yourself first. Okay.
Yeah, I still progress.
Okay, I actually forgot how my Schwartz score drives how I work. So I got the highest on achievement and self direction, and I got the lowest on hedonism. I think it really reflects on how I work. I always try to do my best regarding of anything. I don't really see the rewards as a driver for me. So I just work for myself, and if I do really good, if I do best, if I get achievement, I think it's already a personal pleasure for me. It's not all about the rewards. I think, and that puts me in a lot of good situations. When I play DJ and my club, I always try to do my best, play the current hit songs, and people seems to like it. And from that, I got more connections. Many wedding organizers also contact me to do after parties and corporate events. And yeah, I think trying to do your best. regardless of what the reward is. I think it's really good. Yeah, I think the reward is a byproduct if you do good.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I agree with that.
Interesting. Many lessons can be learned from all the insight that you guys share.
Yeah. Question number 2. Have you ever been in a position of neglecting morals or moral justification or moral inaction, please?
Yeah, I actually have a couple of times moral neglect. I didn't realize that it was wrong. On a particular night, on the night of that I went in, it was really full, so the sound seems a little bit low. So I asked the soundman to push the volume even higher, and it was really good inside. But in the end, the day after, a couple of people from a nearby residential area came by to complain about the noise issue. Yeah. So I think the neglect part is on me. I failed to realize that there are also people living nearby the club. Yeah. So like in the future, I think to avoid doing that again, I think we should be more aware of what we are doing in any situation, in any time that it might affect other people.
Yeah, it has impact to impact to people. Yeah, it's actually a crucial thing because I mean maybe you all guys have experience that when we do something it always give an impact to others and we didn't realize what that is, right? So yeah, we should maybe boost our awareness.
Yeah, we should assess the impact of what we're doing.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
And it is interesting actually because you aware that you were doing the unethical things that at that time maybe you neglect about that and you didn't come into this stage of justify of your unethical behavior maybe or yeah until the stage of neglecting that. So, yeah, it's one step ahead to avoid the unethical things in the future. Yeah.
And sorry, what's your strategy to avoid doing such unethical things?
I think before making a decision, we should slow down, be more aware of what we're doing, and we should assess the impact of what we're doing.
Yes, yes, I would agree with that. And want to share others?
I never do unethical things. Well,
I mean, if you recall our experience.
still you got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
you share one.
but maybe not in a professional business.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe in your daily experience.
The business one. Actually, once I drove car recklessly. I drove car responsibility.
Yeah.
I mean, hurry.
That's why he always comes late in the class.
Yeah. I was speeding, but there are many people around the street like that. It can harm them. Yeah, so you aware of what you're doing and is neglecting. Yeah. I realized that it was unethical things.
It's actually a
Well, it's actually not that serious.
I mean, he should behave when he drove the car. I mean, there is lots of people. Yeah, maybe you should manage your time when you will go somewhere, right?
Yeah, actually, that was my strategy.
Yes, that's the strategy. And then you should implement it.
Oh, yes, I also. Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you wouldn't come like to class often.
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
Long time ago. Now I always
Punctual.
Maybe if I want to share or give comment more, maybe I want to share an experience that I faced when in my previous workplace. Yeah, it's actually about my colleagues. Let's say she just a newcomer in our department actually, but actually the context here the inequalities treatment of employee based on the racial. So let's say in that company there are it's quite diverse. There are some ethnics work there. Let's say our as locals and foreigners and also Indonesian with another ethnicity maybe. So in that department, the foreign give more treatment into the this special ethnicity. So we are as the locals get often get unfair treatment. Yeah, so this case is in terms of promotion actually. So she is as a newcomer and but when she is just working only for uh, less than 6 months, maybe 4 months, but she just got her promotion. But the managers didn't do it objectively. I mean, she didn't do the proper jobs and also in terms of technical skills and in the daily work, she's still far from the standard to be promoted. I guess. But we are we all the team members in that department actually aware of that decision that the manager had, but we cannot do something right about that. We just we just accept that. Actually, there is one or some of my coworkers did things. They made a letter to the C levels management at the time. Just put an anonymous letter saying about the situation in our department, about the inequalities, and about the unethical decision that the managers made about the promotion, uh, not according to the competence that she had, right? But the managers just Han memburu who did this letter, who read the letter, and at the time my coworkers, my colleagues get kami in tangan, sorry. Yeah, okay. As so they said my colleague as the one that bring the letter. So the manager just give them the warning letter level 3 after when they got kicked out from. I mean, everybody they're just neglecting about unethical behavior that the managers did, but yeah, the foreigners employee also make justification about what the managers did, and the managers also uh, yeah yeah I mean we as the locals and the colleagues of that how to say korban korban yeah my colleagues that been kicked out also cannot do things right, so we just do inaction model behavior.
So in the future, what do you think that we could avoid such situations again?
Maybe what pops out in my head, I need to be, I need to become more hurt, more hurt. and to increase my bargaining power in that position so that I can talk to the management. And yeah, that's why I'm here, guys. That's why I'm thinking and then I'm trying to go back to my previous company and I want to rearrange the improper things that happen.
That's unethical things and so on.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I want to be back there and want to talk properly to the management. I want to be here and yeah, and now and later when I graduate, I will have more powerful bargaining power.
Yes, actually.
So,
Yeah.
and solve that unfair treatment. Okay, I think so.
Yeah.
So we will join in the yes. Keep that way. You because I cannot see that happen in our nation, guys.
Yeah.
Just foreign countries
Yes.
come with their investment and doing something semena-mena and like that and just menindas our people.
Yeah. Yeah. They will do everything. Yeah. They will do everything
Yeah.
that we want. Okay. Question number 3. What is your view on ethical theories such as deontology, consequentialism, virtue ethics, and stakeholder theory in overcoming ethical dilemmas? And what is their relationship with contracts and sustainability? Want to share? Okay, I'll go first. In my opinion, the deontological theory is follow the clear rules. As example, I'm as a makeup artist. I will usually I will on my contract with my client regarding my duties as a makeup artist and then client's obligation to pay. And then so if today my client asks to me something of the contract, I will not do it. But sometimes I'm in dilemma because I'm afraid to get bad review from customer. But what do you think? What I should do if in this situation?
I think it depends on how far they go over the contract. I think if it's just small favors, you can do it. I think it's just as a favor to get them to go to you again next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Fari. Said, if they overstep too much from the contract, maybe they need you to doing more for three people extra. That's too much, right? It's wrong. You have to be involved in a certain about the contract. But if they just want you to make a small touch up, touch up for you build and you don't feel trouble about that and you just want to uh, give more like customer service like that maybe that's the consequence that you can consider in the future so that they can be your permanent and regular customer in the future, right? And maybe they can also share to their friends about your customer base, excellent customer service like that. And also considering the impact or consequence of your action.
Thank you.
Any thought about this theological theory? Any words? Yeah, I agree. I think the logical means that agreeing upon early established rules and also agreements such as contracts, laws, or even your own religious. Yeah, yeah. And yeah. So the logical is compliance with regulation, yeah, agree, yeah. And I think that is the bare minimum that one can do in a system to be avoid from the unethical decision as long as they only go straight in align with the rules, with the contract, with the regulation, getting back, they will be safe, I think, from the unethical decision or the blame that people might give into them like that. Yeah. Maybe I want to share about my thought regarding the consequentialism theory and ethical decision. I think uh, maybe consequentialism is a bit higher in terms of level compared to the deontological theory. Because whenever we face in the new situation when we have to make decision and the situation maybe have not been recorded in the contract or any regulation that is exist. So we can start to consider what is the impact of what decision we made at a time. For example, maybe let's just say in the factory, maybe their existing situation, they use the old technology, which is not really green, not really environmentally friendly, but the cost is very cheap. But they are offered with the latest technology, which is more environmental friendly, but the cost much higher than the existing technology. So we have to consider the impact in the long term. When we make the decision to take the new technology, which is environmental friendly, even though it is cost much higher than we have right now, maybe in the long term get we can gain more benefit in terms of SDG, that is aligned with SDG, sustainable duty, because it serves our planet more than we using the existing technology, which is only worsening the situation of our planet, right? So in the long term, it will give us way more beneficial for all parties. I think that is the example when we consider the consequence of our decision making. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so basically, when we say consequentialism, we just assess the consequence of what the actions and decisions that we're taking, so it doesn't impact anything in the bad way. Yeah, yes, agree.
So the second one is
Yeah, and the third one.
the third one is virtual ethics.
Again, it's elaborate more on my views on virtue ethics. I think virtue ethics takes ethics back to a personal level. I think virtue ethics is bringing your own personal character and values and also virtues to the situation that you're in. I think like responsibility, integrity, and respect came to mind on a personal level. Example, me myself personally, I hold defense as a music director. So I communicate with a lot of teams, such as many talents and sponsorships. And while doing negotiations, I keep in mind to keep respect and integrity, so we can respect each other and maintain a relationship in a long time. So it will be healthier for all the partners that are involved with the event. Yeah. Yeah. In terms of virtual ethics, I agree with Fadi. It is the value that one hold in the character is very influenced and influenced in how they make decisions, right? Whether it is ethical or not. Yeah, virtual ethics theory, you can earn integrity. Yeah, it relies on integrity of oneself when making decisions. Let's say another example maybe when someone offered to do an ethical training or some often like offer to get primary to do some analytical things, but when that one, the individuals have high integrity, even though there is no regulation and nobody sees how they are making feel that they speak to to his principle to not taking them primary. That is how the feels to ethic theory works. Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one is stakeholder theory. The stakeholder theory is like the business should consider the interests of all stakeholders. I mean, anyone will get affected by their actions rather than focusing solely on shareholders. And so it will like give the decision impact employee, customer, and suppliers and the community. I mean, so the stakeholder theory is considered the impact on all parties,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So I mean, I try to give an example. So it's just like there is uh no apa sih?
It's a housing.
Yeah, house company.
Yes.
Yeah, and the owner like don't know how I mean want to make a decision like should I sell with the high price or lowest price because there is a what there is a like employee and there is another supplier and so on. So it will give an impact right about to make a decision to make like we should give the price to sell that house. So it makes sense for them.
I think another good example of implementing this.
Yeah.
I think nowadays ESG and CSR is a good topic, right?
Mhm.
And the company is good for the environment, and the people can also benefit from what they do.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
What was the following question?
And the following question is what is the relationship with contracts and sustainability?
Contracts. I think these ethical theories can have potential contract for not only legal but also in ethical ways. And maybe, for example, uh, as the legal perspective, we can design contract to protect workers' rights. And then for consequentialism, we can maximize the benefit. For future ethics, we can promote honesty and trust. And then for the stakeholder theory, the contract can be designed for benefit for all parties involved.
Yeah.
Then for the sustainability, I think sustainability need balance from environment, social, and governance. We from the technological can ensure that
We can establish rules on what's sustainable or not for the environment. Like we can make green green technology, and we can yes, we can ensure laws and regulation that protects the environment. So everything will be good in the long run. Yes, agree.
From future we can promote company integrity. Yeah. Maybe with with a vision that can be translated into core values, and core values can be transferred to the ones that working in that company by doing training and with the approach of individualism, individual from the superiors to interactive and from the psychological perspective, can maximize the benefits. From psychological theory, you can benefit yeah, the color with the basically like yes, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, actually, for that. So, anything else you want to add more about this topic?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
So, so I hope you all guys enjoy to watch our video, and we hope that through this discussion on ethics and business decision provides new insight and inspiration for all of you guys. And we need to remember that every decision we make not only impacts the number, but also the people around us. So stay ethical and keep innovation. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.